go through it and I dig through it, so many times you hear the greatest commandment. So many times, and you know, I don't remember it being so much, right? Or I guess my awareness wasn't so clear on it. Um, but it is made clear, even as you read through the remainder after the Gospels, the remainder in the letters, the epistles. So much talks about loving others, doing good to others, and that's what we were going to talk about today. Was somebody brought up a question about love thy neighbor as thyself, right? The Jesus sums up the law and the prophets when he's asked what the greatest commandments are, and of course he says, love God, and then to love those around you, to love your neighbors. When he says love your neighbor as yourself, the question that was put to us, somebody commented and has since deleted. I'm not sure why. It was a great question, um, but the question was, well, what if you don't? What if you don't respect yourself? Right? What if you don't love yourself and put it as respect? What if you don't have any self-respect? Like, what is that? Then what does that mean? And I wrote back and I said, I think that's a great question. And I would ask you, what do you think it means? And they deleted it, which is so unfortunate because
Yeah.
I would have
Well,
loved to have had
I
a
think
conversation about it.
I think the question it reveals two things, and probably the reason why it gets deleted is it reveals a sort of a personal vulnerability about where they're at. But I'm struggling with that on sort of personal valuation, so I don't know how to really digest that statement right now because I don't really feel that way. But it also reveals a second thing that I think is very common, that people do things to the Bible that the Bible isn't meant to do.
Yeah.
Like put it over here with the self help and the life coaching. And the Bible just really isn't that. It's a book of redemption and theology. But I think it's important, and when you answer that question, is to evaluate the statement first, because he gives it to us in a proper order for a reason. What does he say first? He says, love God with all your heart, body, mind, and soul. So the first priority is getting that vertical relationship in line so that you can have a proper perspective and groundwork for the horizontal relationship with people.